we are headed out to the first apartment today. This is kind of chic. I'm actually doing it. I am actually doing what I saw in my dreams. Look at her, she looks so cute. So cute. Hi guys. Good morning guys. Hi, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys just saw, we were at H&M. I was like, you know what? I wanted to get some fall holiday things, something that was a little different from my everyday vibe because I got this new wig, as you guys can see now. I don't want any judgment yet for the wig. First of all, let me start by saying the hair is top tier, honey. This is good quality hair, and it came straight out of the box cut like this. And I cut hair, so I know that this cut, they didn't just take this hair and chop it straight across. They actually feathered all of that in. It's a really, really, really nice hair. Did you see? Did you see? The only thing is that for me, it's a little too flat. Like, I am not the girl who likes a flat top. That doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna spend some time probably cutting some texture into it and playing around with it to get some volume here. And then obviously I have to style it because it's straight out of the bag. You guys will see that very, very soon. Ultimately, I decided to start wearing a wig because my hair itself is great. It's growing so much. It's getting thicker and healthier than it's been in a really long time. But I was doing too much to it as far as like washing it, combing it, detangling it, twisting it, taking it out, retwisting it, and then going maybe a couple days more than I should without re-moisturizing it. So it was just getting a bit dry, and my ultimate goal is to protect my hair because I want to have like a really big fro. So I was like, you know what, let's switch up for the holidays. It's not too hot, so I can wear a wig, I can braid my hair down, and I can just do that for a month or two. You know what I mean? Just to give it a big break. Now, I in no way will be doing the glue down or anything like that. This wig will actually come off every night and go on every morning, and I will sleep with my normal hair. I will not be gluing it down. I've already cut the combs out of it. The only thing that's in it is the band in the back to keep it tight. And then as you guys saw before, when I applied a wig, I put a couple bobby pins in just to hold it down to my braids. But other than that, that's the only way I secure the wig. I will not be doing any of the things that pull your hair out. That's not for me. The lace was just a little bit. I cut it already, as you guys can see. There's still some right there, and it comes completely up. So it will not get like glued down or anything. If anything, I'll spray like some hold right there in the middle, and then that's it. And then so I'll take it out. I did take a few of the strands down here and cut those because I'll hide the lace with that. I also will not be doing any like gel down or edge control to hide that. It'll simply just blend in as it is. Like, let's be real, my hair is not straight and blunt like this. This is not my hair. I in no way need to have the illusion that it is my hair or feel insecure about it not being my hair. So it's a wig. It will go on like a wig. It will come off like a wig, and I will enjoy it as a wig. This unit I got from LUVME Hair. This is not a sponsored video. This is just a unit that I bought from LUVME Hair. It was recommended to by a friend, and the hair is just so good that I'm like, you know what? Let me shout LUVME Hair out. So shout out to LUVME Hair for this wig that I paid for. If in any case they would love to send me more, they can definitely do so. This wig came with its unit. It came in this bag right here that says LUVME Hair. This was like the little thing that was in the middle of it. They gave me a comb, a LUVME Hair comb, rat tail, which is cute. A LUVME Hair band, which I won't use because I don't do anything like that lace, but it's really cute to have. They gave me a couple stocking caps, which I will definitely use, and an edge control brush. And then what else did they give me? And also it came with a return label user guide. I will not be returning this because I'm obsessed with it. So thank you so much for money well spent, honey. I'm excited. She has hair now. She's going to be giving you that girl. Obviously, I am not wearing it just giving this Dora look like this. I am going to texturize it and put my personality in it. I want it to look like messy hair, just woke up, a little tossed, undone, but very, very fashionable, especially because it's Thanksgiving week. So I want to look really cute for Thanksgiving, although I'm not doing anything but staying home, cooking my own self a dinner. But whatever, I'm going to look cute. I have some content to film. You guys will be spending the day with me. And honey, I have a sponsored video that I need to be shooting. So I will be doing that on Thanksgiving Day, honey. And I will be looking cute as I do so. Yes, you heard that correct. I said I have a sponsored video that I'll be shooting. Not gifted. None of that. Sponsored. So congratulations to me, and thank you to all of you guys who gave me the advice. It was great advice because I actually turned them down and then they came back and then we negotiated. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Like my subscribers said, okay? Like my subscribers said. That's why I love y'all, because y'all got me. We went to H&M. We got a few, oh, girl, I got chapstick on because the lips are dry and the hair just wants to stick. Look, look, look. Straight out of the pack. I thought about washing it to see if it like waved up or anything, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go with it and do what I can with it, and then we'll figure the rest out later. Drop me a comment down below. I definitely want to know what you guys think of this hair. Right now, straight out of the pack. Obviously, I'm gonna make it look better. But give me your comment. Let me know. Is it hair or is it not hair? The hair's staying for a little bit, but I'm dying to know what you guys think about it. We went to H&M today and got a few things. And the first thing that we got was a turtleneck, brown extra large turtleneck. I was like, you know what? I like this color for me. Like, I can do a nude look with this. You know, now that I have this wig on, I'm gonna be doing makeup looks. So I was like, you know what? Let's go with the nude look too. Extra large, so it won't fit super tight. Gives me ways to wear it. I do wanna go denim shopping just to pair these items with denim and maybe like suede boots or something. Gotta figure that part out too. But I was like, you know what? I'm right here. Let me get a few things. I got this sweater from H&M, which feels like cashmere, but it's, wait a minute. Let me make sure this is not cashmere, honey. Because you know H&M do some tricks sometimes. They might have a little cashmere top. I doubt it. What is the fabric? It doesn't tell me the fabric, but if it was cashmere, it would tell me. So it has to be cotton or nylon or something. But this is the sweater. It's super cute. It has these pearls on it, which I thought were dainty painty. So I was like, okay, let's get that too. And then I got a cardigan, which is the same color, but it's just really long, this cardigan. And I was like, you know what? Who doesn't need a cardigan every day as we go into fall? Look at this. Look at this already. And when I'm in the office and stuff, look at this cardigan, honey. Yes, with pants or top. Yes, little cardigan moment. So those are the things I got from H&M today. That is really it for this haul. I'm so glad that we have this time together, guys. I feel like you guys really liked yesterday's vlog. So thank you so much for all of the continued support there. We were talking a lot about I did a Q&A section, and a lot of the questions were around transness and like my family and stuff, and I answered those questions as honest as I can. But now I finally understand what it's like when you answer a question that's kind of controversial and not everyone agrees with you. And I just want to say, for the subscribers who don't agree with my perspective around the term cisgender or transness or anything like that, I first want to say that I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate your opinion so much. And I am such a mature, evolved adult that differences of opinion don't make me feel attacked or uncomfortable or anything like that. I feel like it's a beautiful thing to have a difference of opinion and to be able to converse with one another around that, and like actually, you know, see one another. I don't only see things from my perspective. Like, I have my perspectives, but I'm always open to listen, learn new things, talk about things in a certain way, you know, and sometimes my perspective stays the same, but at the end of the day, I still understand the other person's perspective. It might not be my perspective, but I understand it. And so I think that's the beautiful part of communication. When you're talking from that angle, you learn things, you know, you grow and you learn how to value and appreciate other people's opinions or perspectives or facts. You know, we are all different humans. We all come from different life experiences, and our life experiences really shape us to be who we are or the way that we think. Now, there are times we learn things completely outside of what we experience, and we decide like, hey, what I thought I knew, I didn't know. And like, those things happen all the time. So, you know, if you're shut down to, if you're not open or opposed to having conversation that is multiple sided, then you don't necessarily get the opportunity to grow and expand your reach. So I say thank you guys so much for your honesty, and I appreciate it so much. You know, I appreciate it so much. Cisgender for me is what it is. I feel the way that I feel about it, just based on like, that's just how I feel. You know, I'm one person, and I'm just one person sharing my life, talking about my views in this life and how I feel about it as a trans woman. And that's just how I feel, you know, and I understand people feel the other way, and I respect that 100%. But when a cisgender person asks me, what are my thoughts on it? I have to be honest, you know, and I feel like that's how we water down who we are as we expand in our life, is because we take on like social acceptable terms and things, and we don't necessarily like, you don't have to challenge them, but like, if someone's asking your honest opinion, you should give it. I'm just going to preface by saying like that, you know, I am not vlogging my life and bringing you guys into my world to lie or to not say the truth about how I feel, even if it's something that embarrasses me. You know, like I talk about my family, that was not easy for me to do. You know, like I have lied about this in the past so much. Trust me, I have had guilt from lying to people about my family experiences. And, you know, opening up and sharing with you guys in the last vlog about that was something that I feel like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and lie, you know? And so the same goes to the question that I was asked about cisgender. And I'm so glad that one of the subscribers, shout out to you. Wait, let me say your name, because we want to shout you out for your honest. I do want to shout you out. Let me see. Oh, shout out to the subscriber Owolilua. Owolilua also has a channel here on YouTube, so go check them out. I want to shout you out for your very eloquent, very descriptive, very definition of what the term means, where it came from, all that stuff that I did not know. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the cisgender term, you can go back to the last video in the comments, and Owolilua wrote a comment really breaking it down. I respect that 100%. So thank you so much for that. I still have my opinion, but thank you so much for that. And then our other family member here, Briston Mattel. Briston, shout out to you for your comment. Briston, you know, had a strong stance on it, and I definitely 100% can hear that. Like, you know, I think the same way that they think. I used to feel that way. She thinks that way. I used to feel that way too. I just have a different love for women now. You know, I just have a different appreciation and value system for women. And I get it. I know that Black women are very transphobic. I know that. I know that there are a lot of trans women who have been in some jams because a Black woman pumped her tea to a man because she wanted that man. Like, I understand. I know there are a lot of Black women now who are dealing with men who have trans relations, and these women know about it, you know? Like, I know this is what happens, but they're so in love with the man, you know? So there is this hate, there is this like transphobia that comes from women's side. I get it, but I still have a love for them, you know? I do. I have a really, really deep love for women. I you know, it's just I've always admired them. I think being a woman is, again, one of those superhuman things that I mentioned. And I also think that it's such a marvelous, like, visual for me, and like the heart and the love. Like, I've always loved women, but I have a deeper, sort of more intentional appreciation and value system for them now. So yeah, I have a different opinion about, you know, coddling them. I don't necessarily think that that's what I'm doing. I think I'm just saying how I feel about something, and I don't necessarily look at that as coddling them, because no matter how they felt about that, that would still be my thought process. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. My name is Brandy if you're new, and if you're not new, you already know I love you. I haven't introed this in a long time, but I do want to make it clear that this is my trans life, so welcome aboard. I'm getting ready to do some things to this hair, and I will come back and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, this is what the curls look like in the front. I haven't done the back yet. I'm gonna take it off and do the back because I can't see it, but this is the look. It's giving very messy, very undone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just put like a few little dents here and there. I just feel like this gives more of like my style, and it'll get more characterized as I wear it, I'm sure, because like these two right here, I definitely want to pull them down like that and maybe start cutting it around there so that that can go in like that. But because right now they're just long, as you can see, so I haven't done any cutting yet aside from those little edges that I did for when the wind blows. But overall, this is a really good wig. It looks very undone, very tousled. That's what I'm going for. Over time, I do want a little more volume, like up here, just a little more volume. But yeah, this is the look. Hello? Honey, did you call? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, make a left, 2 blocks up, make a left and to the right. Say hi, Luz. She's like, what is this, Mom? What is this? Say hi to the vlog. Say hi, vlog. Not me, say hi to the vlog. Good morning, guys. Hi. What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We are in Tribeca, headed to work. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so, you know, feeling a little holiday. She has her hair on. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of on the fence. Just because I'm so comfortable with my natural hair that it just feels awkward to wear it, but I'm gonna get used to it because I want to diversify myself a little more, and also, like, I gotta show these girls, honey. I gotta show the people that I am the girl. It's just not in my head, honey. I do have it. So a little playing around with that. Let me tell you why today, this morning. Now, some of you who watch the videos to the end will already have heard this before, but I have these little panic attacks when my day starts late and I have to get dressed. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about wardrobe and getting dressed that makes me feel so like I don't have the right things. I don't know. Part of it's true. And when I say panic attack, I don't want to really say a panic attack. It's just a little stressful moment because I don't want to misuse that word. I realize it's a really strong word. So it's probably just a moment that I was having. But I have them often when I'm getting dressed. So I think in order for me to fix that problem, what I'm going to start doing, and I said this before, but I don't know why I don't necessarily do all the things that I say, is I really have the intention to, but I forget. So I'm gonna have to start getting my clothes together the night before and really thinking about it, because I want to feel good every day. I want to look good every day, and I do not want to start my day off stressing about what to wear and how it looks and this, that, and the third. That's not the vibe. So we got through it. It's 10 o'clock. We're in Tribeca. I'm working until 7. Got myself a coffee. Bella's coming in today, guys. Bella's coming into the clinic to get a little treatment done. So excited to see Bella. Really all that's going on, to be honest with you, just trying to figure out what's next in terms of my next moves. I'm always thinking about what's next. A lot of you might not know that I'm a Capricorn. So if you do, I'm a Capricorn. So my brain is very like goal oriented. That's a Capricorn thing, and it's really a thing that I embody. Like, I want to know what my goals are, what I'm going after. You know, sometimes I drop off midway through because I'm human, because I make mistakes, and because I get distracted, and I give myself grace when that happens, because like I said before, I can always pick it back up. I feel no shame or guilt with that. So holidays are coming up next month. I really want to be intentional about enjoying the Christmas spirit. I don't know if I'm going to see my brother or not. I was supposed to, you know, they invited me, or well, I texted him and said, what are you guys doing for the holidays in terms of Thanksgiving? And then he was like, we might go over to a cousin's house. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I said, well, I'm trying to figure out, should I come for Christmas or Thanksgiving? And then he told me that maybe Christmas will be better because he moved into a new house and I could potentially stay with them. I probably won't, but that was a really sweet offer. But the thing is about traveling to DC I used to do it when I had just Summer Pearl, but now I would rent a car and we would drive. It would be the cutest road trip. And then we would get a hotel. But see, Summer Pearl is calm, you know. She doesn't really want to be jumping on people or need to bark or anything. But Lucy May is the opposite. So I don't know if I can do that with two. So I would have to find a sitter. And I'm going to text Amanda, the girl who watched them when I was in, where was I the last time? Oh, Virginia. Because my other friend moved back to Israel who used to watch them all the time. Still haven't found that dog nanny. Still haven't found that regular dog person, which I really need to be finding. So anyway, that keeps coming up. Whatever. Happy Wednesday, guys. I'm so excited to get into tomorrow. I have that sponsorship that I'm going to film tomorrow, and I'm going to cook dinner. So tomorrow is going to be a fun, packed day for me at home. I won't even have time to think about not being with people. So that's good. And then also, like, I was talking to my boss yesterday, and she said to me, like, Brandy, you know, you're so busy all the time. It's probably going to be good for you to be alone. And I was like, you know what? She's right. Right. You know, because resetting is really amazing for me. So yeah, I'll enjoy the holiday and I'll be with you guys. So that can't be an issue at all. Yeah, again, still watching the vlog. You guys are bringing the vlog up. This one specifically hasn't calmed down at all. So I'm so grateful for that. I just walked past a hot guy. I got nervous, child. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, I'm going to work now, so I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, it is lunchtime, and your girl is out. I just realized that I need to put some concealer. What do the girls do? They put concealer up there or what? Because I was looking in the mirror in the work, and I was like, oh my gosh. It actually looks a little red, so we're gonna do that. But otherwise, she's blending in, honey. She's blending. Just giving you work tuna on the streets of Tribeca today. Okay. All right, my lovelies. We went to Cava. So it's a Cava. We got a pita. It's been a couple of weeks, few weeks since I've had a pita last. Here's what it looks like. I have the face tracking on, so I can't like put it down to you, but let me do it this way. It's just this big old Cava, honey. Chicken, salsa, cheese, olives, corn, all that good stuff. It is so good. This face tracking is so good. When I tell you, this is so worth it. I have to get used to eating in hair. Not used to that. Push it all to the side. Look, maybe you can see more now. Better. Okay. Mm. Mm. Also, guys, the microphone that's built in here is not that great. I mean, it is good. When I was editing the last video, I heard a lot of echo. So I have to actually start using the DJI microphone that came with it because there's a mic with it and it's supposed to be so good. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy my lunch here and then that's it. I'll see you guys. I bit the bullet and just got up and got it over with. So I'm out in the rain. Girl, Thanksgiving Day and it's giving this. I don't like it. Don't like it, but I'm so glad I don't have any plans because, ooh, this would not be it. So we're gonna be home, we're gonna have a good time. Good time. Got all my things right there. Everything that I needed. I just needed miscellaneous like paper towels, aluminum foil, trash bags, and dishwashing liquid. I just got finished filming my sponsorship, and when I tell you, look at my bed, everything's laying right there. You guys will see it all, but it was like a lot of work. It was like 1 o'clock and I haven't even really gotten started with my cooking yet. So I'm about to get right into that. And yeah, we went to the store. You guys saw that. We came back, honey, we put on a face, honey, we put on a whole face, girl. Who is this girl? Who is this girl that's giving us all of these thingy things? This dress is like a sweater dress. It's way too big for me, but I figured I would just put it on because I'm in the house and not doing anything. I'm getting ready to start cooking. I'm gonna take this wig off, take a shower, get cozy, and enjoy the rest of my day. So I went to the store in the rain. You guys already saw that, which is crazy. I hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving, and yeah, good morning. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Sunday. Welcome back to another day. Oh my god, y'all, I'm making some coffee right now. When I tell you that I'm gonna say I'm sorry right now, I mean, I'm actually really sorry. Apology to you guys, there will not be a vlog today. Today's Sunday, if I didn't say that already. And usually we drop our vlog today. I'm doing Cafe Bustelo instant coffee in the freezer. Keep it fresh. That's a trick my Puerto Rican friends taught me. You do not need to always have fresh coffee. If you have Cafe Bustelo is strong enough to take the place of it. I like a coffee bean, but I must say this actually does work. And I do a scoop and a half of that, especially today. I feel like this week has been such a whirlwind of emotions for me. The last time I saw you guys was on Thanksgiving Day, and I woke up initially, oh, by the way, this is the oat cinnamon bun dairy from Trader Joe's. I woke up thinking that, oh my god, this is great. I get to spend the day alone. It's gonna be awesome. I have work to do. I'm gonna like cook it. Child, please. My depression kicked in. I got depressed that day. I got depressed shortly after I filmed that video for my sponsorship. First of all, let's talk about how that depressed me. I'm not gonna say anything that's like not good for the brand because I need my coin. But girl, filming that was like a reminder that that wasn't the gig for me. I probably should have said no. And actually I did say no once the subscribers told me to. I said no, but they were persistent and I felt like, okay, they want to work with me, so why not? And so I did. While filming and reading and all of that, I was just like, this is not the type of collaboration I want to be doing. So I'm glad I had that lesson, you know what I mean? But moving forward, I will not be partnering with brands like that in the future. And not to say that that brand isn't for someone, it's just not the brand for me. And I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to y'all. And I'll tell you guys all about it in the future. But right now, yeah. This is really hot. I gotta let it sit for a minute. So this is why I say the holidays are so pivotal. It's just like, for me, it's a big reflection point. And honestly, after filming that content and sitting in my apartment and cooking, I was like, I've been talking about this long enough. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. And I don't care what it takes. I gotta get out of here and I gotta do it fast. So I've been just stuck in that mindset and on it. So I have an apartment that I'm viewing today here in an hour. So I'm drinking my coffee now. I'm gonna slip something on. We're gonna go see this apartment. Then I have two apartments lined up tomorrow, and then one later in the week. So total of 4 apartments that I'm gonna see this week. Today's Sunday, December 1st. And I'm going to see one today, 10 a.m. And then I'm going to see 2 tomorrow. And then I'm going to see 1 later in the week. And out of the 4 of these apartments, I hope I can choose one of them. The thing about New York is that you have to choose right away almost sometimes, because there's so many people looking at the same apartment, so you have to get it while you can. I've had that happen before in the past, which is how I ended up getting stuck here. Now, let's go back. When I first moved here, this apartment was a blessing to me. Honestly, it was the pandemic. I was going through it. I was like, I don't know what was happening, so I moved to this apartment. I saw an apartment before this that I really wanted, but I wanted to see this apartment too, and I wasn't scheduled to view this apartment until 2 days after I had saw the other apartment. Now, this apartment is bigger than the other apartment was, but the other apartment was newer. So it had like the new finishes. You weren't in an old building kind of thing. And so there were pros and cons with both of them. The new apartments, you know, sometimes the walls are thin, they have a lot of leaks, they put them up in 3 months. It's like, you never know. And the old buildings have been here for hundreds of years. They're called like these, what are they called? Pre-war buildings. And this is the type of apartment that people say or said when I first moved here, or people said throughout my time here, that you get one of these and you don't leave it. You don't leave it, because I don't know why they say that, because I guess people have done that in the past. Because I think, like, even in my building, like, there's generations of families who live here. There's a generation of families, like, there's like a grandmother and the mother and the daughter and the daughter's kids. Like, generations of people live in the same apartment. And then there's also, I've seen parents or grandparents live in one, and then the daughter and husband and family live in another. So that they grew up in one apartment, then they moved into another apartment when they came available in the building, and they started their family. And then, so that I've seen that tree as well. Let's take this coffee. Girl, I need a coffee in the morning. It makes me happy. So yeah, I've seen that as well. But for me, it doesn't work. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I'm getting it out of here. Bitch, I don't care if I have to go to the bank and say, honey, you need to give me a loan. I don't care what it takes. I do not care what it takes, because my mental health and clarity is so much more important to me than anything. And I'm like, I told you guys, I'm a Capricorn. I'm very goal driven, very goal oriented, very results driven in my life. But the one thing about it is, when I feel like I've reached the capacity in a space, whether it's a job, a relationship, a friendship, apartment, whatever, when I feel like I've reached the place where I've sort of plateaued and there's nothing else to gain from it, I become less creative, less involved the more time goes on. And I can't let that happen, honey. I can't let that happen. This year so far has been a very blessed year for me. It has blessed me tremendously. This year has been tremendously blessings for me. I mean, it has just been like blessing after blessing, and not these itty bitty bite-sized blessings. I'm talking about mountains of blessings, right? Unbelievable things have happened in my life this year. And while I'm happy and grateful for that, I can't stop, you know? You have the duty too to keep going in your life when things are good. So a lot of times we say, oh my God, that's my blessing. And you just stay in it for a minute, and it's just like, And that's great. That's great for people. But for me, I want to keep going. So we're going to see those apartments. We're going to see those apartments today. Oh, back to what I was saying. And so I saw this apartment 2 days after. And after seeing this apartment at first, it was like, it was pre-war. It was like, okay, whatever. But it was big. And I was like, ooh, this will be nice. And then it was this. And I was like, okay, I can do it. But I want the other one. I said, you know what? Let me get through the night. I slept on it. The next morning, I woke up. I decided I was going to go with the other apartment. And I reached out to the realtor. And he was like, that apartment, we just signed for that apartment. Someone just signed for that apartment. And I was like, damn. So then I took this one. And it, you know, this apartment has been a blessing, honestly. It came in my life as a blessing. And I was very grateful for, and I still am grateful for how I've grown as a person here. This apartment developed me into a different person than I was. And it's all for the better. So great things. But I'm now fully in that person. So it's time to go on. By the way, guys, I started putting on retinol again. Look at how it's feeling. I don't know if y'all see, it's something about this. It's something about this gimbal, this face tracking. Okay, there we go. Do you guys see all the peeling right there? That's coming off. Oh yeah. That is just a SkinCeuticals retinol that I've been using. And this one is amazing. This is good for sensitive skin. It's not a tretinoin. It's not going to eat your face off. It gently peels your skin. Like when I wash my face, all of this is going to come off today and I can put my moisturizer on and I'm going to look so glowy. So if you ever need a really good retinol that's going to work and gently peel your skin off, but not like a deep chemical peel or anything, something that's just going to allow you to have like a glossy effect and clear skin, this one I recommend it. Again, no vlog today. I'm so sorry about that, but you guys already know, like I'm taking a holiday off. This is my holiday, so, and you know, I gotta really gear into what's coming. I gotta really dig into it, and so I didn't get to film so much this week because I started getting like a little depressed. So I'm really sorry about that. But I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. And you guys will see me next Sunday. Don't worry, this will be out next Sunday. So by the time you see this, it'll be next Sunday, 1 week from today. But hopefully after this point of the video, there's so much more content. So you literally will get 2 weeks of content in this video, so. Okay, we are headed out to the first apartment today. I had it right. There's actually 2 today. So this is the first one. Now, this one's actually walking distance from my current apartment. And I'm having this little hesitation. I almost canceled, but I'm just gonna go because you never know. It looked really airy and cute, and then also the price was the best out of all of them, which makes sense because this is further down from where I live now. I actually want to be back that way, further up, not further down this way, but I'm gonna go see it because you know what? I had it scheduled. I'm a Capricorn. She keeps her schedule, honey. So we're headed in to see that first apartment, and it's ice cold out here. I'm bundled up, have my hat on, and you know what? At the end of the day, I want to have as many options as possible, and also I don't want to have my mind closed off to like possibilities, because some things you initially feel like, no, that's not for me. It could be, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, we just left the first apartment. I could not show you the broker or real estate person was like, asked me not to. I pulled you guys out, and he was like, could you not do that? He was really nice about it, and he explained why. Apparently, like, I guess it's a very competitive job, and people will come in and record, and then they'll like scam the apartments and like take people's money and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I completely understand that. The building was really cute, brand new, but it's not the place for me. The neighborhood itself, I cannot do. So that's a no. Getting on the train now. This is kind of chic. I won't get you, don't worry.
No, I'd rather get the apartment sure though.
So nice. Okay. Okay, so this is the fourth apartment, but this one has floor to ceiling windows. So nice. I just saw the most amazing building. I'm like, this is what I need to be living in. The building was so phenomenal. The apartments were okay. The last one that I showed you guys is the one with the windows. I really like that one, but I hate the layout of it. So he's gonna email me later, and then I'll think about it more. I also have a couple more lined up. So there's just a few other steps that I'm taking because I have a few different places to see tomorrow. So, but yeah, I want to make a decision soon and apply. But that one is kind of like, that's a good building, honey. I'm excited about that. That picked my spirits all the way up. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. I look exactly the same way as I did yesterday because it's gonna look like this with the hat and the scarf and all of that stuff. But when I tell you it's ice cold out here today, I mean, I'm talking about winter has arrived. So I'm headed to see another apartment today. Now, this one that I'm about to see now is the one that, according to the photos and the ad, looks the best out of all of them. So hopefully there's a good thing here. It's the most expensive too, so we do have that to consider. I really liked the apartment I saw yesterday. I was so excited about it. It literally kept me up last night just reminiscing about it and like fantasizing about how I can furnish it and like what it would feel like to live there. But the guy had mentioned to me that he was going to send me an email yesterday evening with all of the details that we discussed and like the units and all of that stuff, and I can make my decision through that, but he didn't. He didn't, and then it got late, like maybe like at 8 o'clock, I actually sent him an email saying, thank you so much for your time today. I'm very much interested in the space. Please forward me the information so I can make my best decision. And I still haven't heard anything, and it's 12 o'clock, so that's New York for you, honey. No one is serious. Nothing is serious unless it is, you know. Nothing is. And so I woke up this morning and I've been watching my phone like crazy. You know how when you're in a relationship and your man's cheating on you and you know it and he doesn't respond to you and you just keep looking at your phone hoping that he does? That's how I was feeling this morning. And I was like, you know what? Let me shake this mess off, because there could be all types of things, biases and reasons why. I know this before, I've experienced it before. There's definitely housing discrimination in New York City, and as much as people want to say New York is inclusive, New York just has a lot of different people. But as far as the systems are concerned, sirens, guys, and a helicopter. I don't know how I got so lucky today. Anyway, New York just has a lot of people, but the systems are still very discriminatory, very, very much so. And so there is housing discrimination, and I've experienced that before. A lot of times, like if I go into a building that's she, like I'm not going to pretend to be someone that I'm not. You guys know that's my whole brand. That's what it's about: authenticity, having the freedom to be who you are unapologetically, be successful, and still be yourself. That's my whole entire brand, and no matter what the situation is, I'm never going to waver from that, because it's not who I am. And also, like, I can't keep it the same way throughout. You know what I mean? Like, I never want to get into a relationship or friendship under false pretenses, because I'm not going to play that game. You know, I can pretend and like dress up and talk a certain way and present myself a certain way and all of that stuff to get the space. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because, girl, I'm going to be looking like this most of the time. I want to be myself. I want to be at home. I want to be comfortable. And so, needless to say that none of this might even be true. I'm just venting and saying that, like, it was so crazy that this guy said several times that he would be emailing me yesterday evening, and then yesterday evening has come and gone, and he hasn't emailed me. And then I emailed him, and he hasn't even responded. And it's now the afternoon of the next day. And by the way, leading up until yesterday, every email back and forth was so responsive. So it is kind of out of character. And yeah, so I'm waiting on a bus. Actually, I'm taking a bus down to the other apartment that I'm about to see, because I don't want to spend money on any Uber. My Metro card is free because I paid for it for the month. So I don't want to spend any money at all that's unnecessary, because I want this move. This move might have to happen very swift. You know what I mean? Like, I might have to just grab it. So I need to have all of my funds available for everything. And I know you might be thinking, girl, $250 on a bus is not going to, but it's just the habit of spending money that I'm stopping right now. So, all right, guys, we are just leaving the apartment. This is it behind me. It's giving very much hotel vibes. I had so much fun in there, though. The realtor was amazing. She was a woman, so shout her out for being a woman and being a boss. And she wasn't the type of woman that, like, she had energy. It was great. It was so fun. The units were amazing. I was respectful. I did ask if I could film because I didn't want to pull it out and then have her say no like the other person, and she said, you know, preferably not, and I wanted to respect that, so we did not film anything. But when I tell you, the place is so cute. So stinking cute. Yeah. And ironically, it's in my old neighborhood, kind of. So, we'll see. Fingers crossed for me. Fingers crossed for me. Guys, look at how cute everything is. By the way, happy Tuesday. I haven't seen you guys in a day. Did I see you guys? Yeah, I saw you yesterday. And I have been on the hunt. You guys know that I have been on the hunt, and so today I had to go to work. And I just got off. By the way, I changed my wig. If you can see, I'm wearing this natural curly unit that I just felt better in. It was giving, that bob was kind of giving, it wasn't really the look for me every day. I could see how that's going to be a look, definitely, but it wasn't giving that right then and there. So I'm downtown right now. We're getting ready to have dinner at a place called Quality Bistro. I'm having dinner with some people from work. And hold on, let me get my little extender because I feel like I'm using the Osmo and I don't have the extender on. I felt like I wasn't getting that much arm reach, but we're downtown and oh my gosh, guys, look at how Christmassy it looks. It makes you feel like you're in a New York City Christmas movie, and that is exactly what we want. So I'm just waiting, trying to kill some time. I'm always early. By the way, I was supposed to be late again, but I'm still early. A lot of you have reached out on Instagram and through here, letting me know that you guys missed the vlog on Sunday, asking if I'm okay. And rest assured, I am totally okay. Nothing is wrong. I was having like just a little moment of reflection where I was feeling like I don't want to go into another year feeling like I didn't give this year everything that I have, you know. And I've given it a lot, but there's so much more that I could give. And I know some things that when I was hanging out with Justin a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Justin. What's up, Justin? Justin dropped his podcast. Justin, congrats, babe. Can't wait to see your journey just continue to blossom. And the vlog is coming soon too. But when I was talking to Justin last, Justin is the type of person that will challenge you in the conversation, right? He'll be like, well, why can't you do that? Or what's stopping you? You know, and it's not a challenge, but it's a moment where you get to, it makes you think, like, why can't I do that? Like, what is stopping me? And so sometimes you just get in your head, and I feel like, I was like on Thanksgiving when I was there by myself like that, and I did that sponsorship, and it was like, I was like, no. I'm not gonna play that game anymore. It's time for me to stop what is holding me back right now and get down to it and figure it out and move on. So I just had a fire lit in me, and that's how you know, like I tell you guys all the time, like when God is speaking to you, you don't have to question if God is talking to you. You don't have to question if this is the thing that's for me, because he's going to speak to you. He's going to make these things come. He's going to put you in a place where it's clear. It is clear. It's in your emotions. It's in your mind. Everything aligns. And that's God's timing. You know what I mean? And so we're still looking. We're still doing everything. But I know that I'm going to end up exactly where God wants me. And I'm not going to worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep my mind positive and keep moving forward. So big things are coming. A lot of things are changing. But I'm so glad that y'all are right here with me. So thank you guys so much for that. Let's get some dinner. It's a work dinner, so it is what it is. Happy holidays. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So happy to see you guys. I'm having my coffee this morning. What a whirlwind. I realize it's Vlogmas, guys. It's a Vlogmas. And although I'm in the holiday spirit, I am not in Vlogmas. So I'm missing out. And you guys are missing out with that too, with me. So you know what I'm doing? I'm really studying the greats. You know, like content creating it's a journey. You're going on a journey and you get you guys are, I already showed you guys the hair. Content creating is a journey. You do get signed up for, like, you know, the journey, and the journey itself it just teaches you things. Someone asked me like how, you know, teach them or tell them. I'm like, there's really nothing that I can teach you or tell you. You know what I mean? I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who create content, you can tell someone what you're doing, but each journey is so individual that it wouldn't even align with them, you know? I personally think, especially like when people ask me, if people ask me things about it, I'm telling them like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. But that's like a general statement in vlogging terms, you know, like you have to be inspired and motivated to do the work, because it's a lot of work, you know. Nobody can just tell you, oh yeah, just upload it, just do this, just do that, just put your thumbnail and boom. No, you become a storyteller, you become a narrator, you become a producer of your own show, essentially. That's what it is. It's a raw, uncut, kind of cut, but uncut show that you're narrating independently on YouTube platform. And that requires your level. You have to have some kind of like passion about it or artistry in there. You have to, like, when I'm editing now, like it was when I first started, it was so hard to edit. Sirens. I can't wait to move. I probably will still always hear sirens, but girl, anything happens. I was in the bathroom the other day. I was like, ugh, look at this ceiling. I can't wait to move. You know, I was in the kitchen washing dishes. I was like, look at my hands. I can't wait to move. Child, moving gonna break the out of me. Wanna break me down. But I'm gonna do it. I'm pushing myself. But yeah, it's a level of commitment that you have to have. When I first started editing, I was so intimidated. I was so intimidated and so overwhelmed by it. It was crazy. And I still get like that. And I use my same few tricks. And I'm at the point now where I need to learn another trick to add to that. But I'll be using the same tricks, just making them, you know, appear differently. But it takes time, and it takes you having the desire and the drive to do it. Because now, and I promise, like, once you get through the intimidation part, you're going to be well on your way. Now I find myself getting so lost in the editing process. I find myself like completely getting lost in it. Almost like a video game. You know that part of the brain where you feel like you're a child almost, and it's a creative thing. And you're in something and you're just... there's a feeling that you get from it that I can't describe. And so that's when you know. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. Like the last vlog that came out was my best vlog. Was my best vlog to date. And some of y'all have told me that, but before I even knew it, I called my friend, I said, girl, and this is the thing about friends, they don't even watch your stuff, by the way. So that's something I had to get over. And I'm like, you know what? Friends think they have access to you enough so they don't watch your content. You know, I'm like, but you should watch my content. So I take away some of the things that I give my friends now, because it's like, oh, if you want that, go to my content. Because this is what I'm doing now. Like, this is my identity now, sweetie. And I need you to support me in that. But I was telling a friend, I was like, right before when the vlog was uploading, I was like, I just made my best. I just did it. I told her, I said, this vlog that I just did is my best vlog to date. I knew it was. I watched it back twice and I was obsessed with it. You know, it just all came together so well. And when you do that, right, you know what you're capable of. So you want to keep producing on that level or higher. You can't go back. You can't go back. So it's going to be hard to keep. I don't know. It's going to be a challenge, but hey, there's no risk. There's no reward without risk. No challenge, no champion, honey. And I'm trying to champion this. I have to go to work today. Went to dinner last night. The dinner, you know, I'm tired of eating out, honestly. Like, the food was horrible. The French onion soup was good. Went to Quality Bistro in the city. I am so bloated today. It's like, it's crazy. The food was horrible. I had one drink. It was okay. It just, not my style. You know, if it's not fancy and it's not like really good food, I don't want it, because I can cook it myself. You know, I cook down in the kitchen. And that's one of the things very excited about when we move. Cooking, adding cooking portions to the vlogs, or just like whatever, kitchen stuff. I want that in the vlog so much. So excited for that. We're still holding on. We're still lining up apartments, guys. So I'll keep you guys posted on the journey, but God ain't never let us down, sweetie. He ain't never did it. He ain't gonna never do it, ever. All right, so we made it to Tribeca right now. Oh, girl, this winter is slaying. It's cold, baby. One thing about the winter in New York, this time of year, downtown, it's a bustle. People are on the move, they're walking fast, the lights are up. It's an energy that you feel. I remember when, not that long ago, I was actually thinking, I'm done in New York. I don't think there's anything else here for me. It doesn't have to be this hard. Life can be so much easier. And now, I'm like, bring it on, New York, bring it on. I feel like, child, y'all know how I can be about my God. But when he shows up and says, no, 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 it's a beautiful thing. So, I'm just living my life, my trans life, honey. Living my black trans life that most people think I should not be living. Normalizing it. Okay? That stereotype that you guys, that people think, that stereotype that people think about trans women, not me. You better think again, honey. She got up. She got on her knees, she prayed, she got up and she took control of her life, honey. She's a full-time employed woman living a professional life, earning her stripes the correct way. And I'm a firm believer that, oh, that has to pay off somehow, some way. You know, the systems are rigged. We know that. The systems aren't set up for me to win. But girl, I'm a winner. Girl, I am a winner, honey. I'm a fighter. And I will never give up. I might pivot. I might take a pause. You know, when she needs to reset. But give up? Not me. You ain't gonna never see me give up. And you guys are here now. So all you're gonna do is see me win. Hopefully. Hopefully you just see me win, because I'm in that season of my life. I'm in the season of like fully accepting everything and moving forward. Like, I will tell you, like, for trans people specifically who are struggling with what we all struggle with, living an imposter syndrome, heavy life, you know, feeling like the statistics and like what people think about us is the truth, and falling in line and trying to fly under the radar, it is never going to work. It's never going to work. You know, you have to find a way to be so comfortable with you that nothing else really matters. You know, who you are is up to you. Who you decide to be is up to you. It is. You can change anything about your life. Anything. And I'm just going to say the magic of it is this. This is how I know. When I was a little kid, I dreamed at night of being a woman in the city, living my life. This was my dream as a child. I knew that I was in the wrong body. I would go to bed and dream about living this life. And it came true. I'm actually doing it. I'm actually doing what I saw in my dreams. I mean, I didn't see all of the details, the day-to-day stuff, you know, girl, because that would have been helpful. But in terms of like just wanting something so bad that you don't know why you want it, but it is just your dream, and then living it, it's such a good feeling. And I have to remind myself that sometimes. So she's back, honey. Oh, she's back. And I'm ready to go. I'm headed into work now, so I probably won't see you guys again today because I'll get out later, it'll be cold, and I'm sure I'll be tired. But the vlog is going, so I will see you guys very soon.